So this is Milking Basics. This is a first freshener dough. So she is just learning on the stand. First we prep the teats with wet wipes. I use just baby wipes, fragrance free. You can buy chlorhexidine wipes or milking specific wipes for doing this. Now this dough does have a kid on her, so I don't show stripping out the milk because milk has been moving through her udder the whole time. If you have kids off of a dough and are just milking, then doing a first couple of squirts into a strip cup is advised, but I go straight into milking here. Now she's a little antsy again because she's a first freshener. She's just learning, so we go easy with her. We bounce the udder to stimulate the milk letdown, and she has fairly tiny teats. She is a Nigerian dwarf, so you just gently at the top of the teat, you're pinching the milk into the teat and then using your other fingers to express. Now you see me holding the bucket there. It's because she is a first timer, and this allows me to move the bucket out of the way quickly if she decides to get a little antsy and kick. So I will either milk into a small container like a milk bottle even, or use a small bucket, but I always kind of have a hold of it so I can move it quickly. And I like milking from behind. You see I kind of guarded her leg a little bit. If you milk from behind, you can kind of use your hands to catch a leg before it kicks into your bucket. Some doughs are pretty quick, but usually it works pretty well. So you just kind of go slow, and I do use a milk machine as well, but for first timers and right after kidding, they can be a little tender, so you kind of hand milk at first to get them used to it. If you go straight to a milk machine with a first timer, it can be a little too much pressure for their teats. Definitely depends on the dough, but you notice the massaging the udder there to stimulate milk letdown. You don't have to be too gentle. You have to, if you watch the baby goats bumping that udder, they are pretty rough with mom sometimes, but we're obviously a little bit more gentler. And you want to kind of just milk until the milk stops flowing. We do offer our doughs a little bit of grain when they're on the milk stand. It does help keep them calm, and they learn that they get fed when they're on the stand, so they actually line up at the gate and look forward to their milking sessions when they know they're going to get a special treat. As you can kind of see how she's held in there in the milk stand, I would say a milk stand is a necessary piece of equipment if you're going to be milking often. It just helps secure the dough and makes it more comfortable for you and her during milking. When you get towards the end of milking, you can kind of tell the udder's getting less milk. You do a little bit more jiggling just to get as much out as you can. The more you get out, it does increase her milk production, so you try and get every last bit you can. But being a first freshener, and they do kind of let you know when they're ready to be done. She's getting a little more antsy on the stand, so we take her cues and grab our disinfectant teat spray. This prevents mastitis, so it is a step that you want to make sure you do. We use Fight Back, a chlorhexidine spray, to prevent any staph bacteria getting up there. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.